That's it for Aquarius. I did to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on, Aquarius. Hope all you guys are doing well today, and let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, Aquarius. What's going on? Let me get a few cards, actually. Let's see, how many cards for Aquarius? How many cards for this upcoming week? Ooh. 6. Wow, 6 cards. Card number 1, what's going on with Aquarius for this upcoming week? What could happen? What is happening? What will happen? Alright, so we got the Ace of Pentacles so far. Ace of Pentacles. Your advice for this upcoming week so far is, I'm really hearing right away to don't overthink several things, because things do take time. Yeah. Exactly. Don't overthink that you're doing anything wrong, because look, we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through. We have the, let me see, the 4 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy coming through, the Tower, and the, what was this, the 5, 6, the 7 of Swords. Let's see, that's card number 4, card number 5. Exactly. So yeah, I already know the advice. And card number 6, what's going on? Last card, last card. Yeah, exactly. With the Knight of Cups in reverse in the bottom of the deck. So I really do feel like Aquarius, for you guys, for this upcoming week, don't expect things to like come like new beginnings or new like possibilities in anything. When it's a pentacle, it could be like in a career or in school, not to come like very fast or very like oh, it's gonna come to you right away, and you're like probably waiting for and longing for like new things to happen in your life. When the truth is, if you really start focusing all your energy and all your mind power into something, like trying to make something happen, like come to me quicker, come to me faster, and you're just gonna fall apart as a person. You're probably gonna do things not fully, like you might leave some things out, leave some important details out that you need to know for yourself in order to like step it up to the next level in life, and you won't just be balanced within yourself. And the main thing is to don't overthink it, don't sweat it, just let things come to you naturally, because if you continue to work at it, you're just gonna feel drained and exhausted at the end. And that's your advice, Aquarius. That's your advice. Let me see, for this upcoming week, what is it my Aquarius need to surrender? How many cards? 2. Yeah, yep, 2. Card number 1. Card number 1 for Aquarius this upcoming week. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump off on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Yeah, I feel like instead of sitting and trying to plan out, try to actually rearrange the things that you need to do in order to make these things come to you, instead of like thinking ways when you should just do some ways. And surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And at the bottom we have surrender to the wisdom of your body. Yep, that's basically surrender to your intuition with this card. Surrender to your intuition, like, you know, you get messages from yourself, listen to them, because those are basically your form of inner guidance. Your form of inner guidance. But let me see, how many changes are coming up for Aquarius this upcoming week? How many changes? 1? Yeah, 1. 1 change. What will be changing for Aquarius for this upcoming week? Wow, perfect. 1. Addiction, obsession, toxic situation, and heartbreak. And at the bottom we have exactly, overanalyzing, like overthinking it too much. So I guess, and this is, I guess, a warning for this too. Like this overthinking could really be exactly what these words say, addiction, obsession, toxic situation, and it can also, yeah, exactly, lead to heartbreak. Because due to overanalyzing, when you should just prevent that. Do not overanalyze. Just do what you have to do. Let me see. Now 1 card for love. Advice for love for Aquarius. Advice for love. See this one? No. So separation. Okay, I don't know if you can see the separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you, if you are in a separation or if you're breaking up, you could actually Yeah, and then at the bottom we have soulmate in reverse, so maybe this could happen because this is not your soulmate. But let me see, let me get a little more cards. But when I get the surrender to the wisdom of your body, I really do feel like it could mean like, you know the answer within. Like, I don't think you need reassurance, because then it shows like your lack of low self-esteem and self-confidence. Let me see, another message for love, advice in love. What's going on for Aquarius? These cards are a little hard to show. Advice in love. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life would dramatically improve. And at the bottom we have, let's see, soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So that's crazy. In the first deck we got soulmate in reverse, and then this week we got soulmate upright. So I really do feel it with friendship too as well. So I really do feel like a lot of you, if you're with somebody, maybe it's better off staying as friends, because your soulmate actually could be coming into your life. For some of you out there, very some of you, it could actually be, you actually probably manifested a new person in your life, and this new person, you're probably friends with them already, and they could be your soulmate, but who knows? You gotta listen to the wisdom of your body. And that is your general for my Aquarius out there. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, shout this channel out to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my email below, and I hope you guys have a good week, alright? Bye. This is going to be for our Pisces out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on. Pisces, what's going on? What advice you need to know? What advice you need to know for this upcoming week? Pisces. What's going on? Pisces, what's going on? How many cards for Pisces? How many cards? Here. 5. Yeah, right? 5? Hold on, let me go. It's like, alright, I'm getting 4 to 5. Let's see, card number 1. What's going on with Pisces for this upcoming week? Alright, King of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. A lot of you probably feel like things are looking slow right now. Things are looking slow right now. Things are not going your own way. You're probably holding on to like a lot of things from people. I'm hearing from people, or like that's like drama from other people that are really like ranking your that are really like lowering your stage and like self-confidence and in life in general. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. Probably just a lot of things you're holding on to that you need to be let. Yeah, exactly. When I said let go, look, the Tower, let go. But I feel like you're too scared to even, you're too scared, or like maybe too like you don't know what to do, so you just keep holding on to whatever you have. So I really do feel like the general advice that is coming up right here is that, the King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through, the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Tower upright. Break away from things that are leaving you imbalanced, that are actually making things look very slow towards you, and they're really making you hold on to things that are just crushing your spirit and actually not making you believe in yourself. And actually, I'm even hearing believing in the facts that like the outdated beliefs that you have on yourself. So I really do feel like the general message here is things need to fall apart in your life. Like this week, it's like things need to be taken out that really like lower your royalty, or that really ruin yourself from getting a chance to see your divinity as a person, or like how unique you are as a person. Because you probably, a lot of you feel like you do a lot for people, like you're like a slave for people, you like do just so much. But the advice right here is, don't let things drag you in the mud, because you are in charge of your own life. You are the one that brings justice in your life. Don't let people bring things that are just gonna break you apart or just leave you imbalanced. And that is your advice, Pisces. That is your advice. Now let's see, how many cards for, what's a surrender for my Pisces out there? What's a surrender? 2. Card number 1 for Pisces. Card number 1. Wow, 2 perfect cards. Exactly. What did I say? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself, and surrender to non-action. So Again, let it go, limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your power. Let others come to you. Exactly. You are you yourself. You're a high being. Let things, let things come to you. And at the bottom we have surrendered the idea that you can fix someone. So maybe some of you are holding on to a lot of things because you might think it might save like a friendship, but it could be even a toxic situation. I'm hearing. I'm not sure. Let me see. What's going on? How many changes are coming in for my Pisces out here? How many changes? 5. Card number 1. What changes are coming in for Pisces? 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we got so far. Action, willpower, journey, chance, risk, innocence, free spirit. Romantic love offer. Okay, there's probably some people that are dealing with a romantic love offer. Very well, like low chance though. I really do feel like there is a willpower though to really excommunicate the things that are really damaging you. Air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Maybe some of you are dealing with an air sign in love, or like in general, there's like you're dealing with an air sign. Travel and moving. See right underneath the tower. So there's definitely and new love at the bottom of the deck. So there is some of you are definitely dealing with going over, maybe going through like an old love. For some of you out there, not all of you, but the general message I'm getting is action, willpower, and journey, chance, risk, innocence, free spirit. I really do feel like with air energy as well, it's like be airy instead of being rigid. It's like, like focus on your own integrity and really just question yourself, does this really meet up to my standards and reach and see, like, does this see my values as a person? And if not, you know what to do. You know what to do. Now let's see what's going on. What advice in love for Pisces? Advice in love. Free yourself, exactly. Like I was saying, free yourself, and this could be the one. So a lot of you, if you are dealing in love, some of you are with somebody, maybe if you're questioning that this could be the person that you're going to deal with, that you're going to be with for the rest of your life, that is something that is like an action, a willpower that you need to find out. Now another advice in love. And with free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. It's time to take back control of your life. One advice in love. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And at the bottom we have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So there's definitely going to be some healing, and you just like self-worth, like you deserve happiness in general. And that's what gentlemen for my Pisces out there. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, shout this channel out to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or me even below. And I hope you guys have a good week. Alright, bye. This is going to be for our Aries out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on. Aries, let's see what's going on. Aries, Aries, Aries. How many cards for this upcoming week for my Aries out there? How many cards? Oh, wow. One card. Let's see what's going on. I'm not even feeling a lot of advice for Aries this upcoming week, to be honest. Let me see what's going on. Aries, Aries. Alright, the King of Pentacles. Oh, wait, upright or reverse? Hold on. Upright or reverse? Upright or reverse? Yeah, upright. And at the bottom we have what's this? The Nine of Wands, but in reverse. Your advice is so simple. It's probably going to be like a really short reading. Keep yourself in this state of mind. Keep yourself in this like stability that you have. Or if not, this really means you need to find some sort of stability in your life so that you can feel like you're high in your power, and to let go of any fears or any like barriers that are keeping you from reaching this kind of power to have in your life. That's your advice. Yeah. If there's any fears or any like, you know, like insecurities of like being like maybe popping out in the crowd and like trying to like make things happen, don't be, because everyone is this kind of person in their own way, and you can be too. That's your advice, Aries. That's your advice. Let me see. What's a surrender for my Aries out there? How many cards? Wow. All right. I'm gonna take these cards. Yeah, two. I'm hearing two. What'd you get? Surrender to your full power. Exactly. No, that's just so clear. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Surrender to receiving support and love. Let's see, I don't know if you can see that. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. And surrender to inner peace. Exactly. It's like if you're already in that space and you're ready to let go of fears, like that's good. You know, keep doing that. If not, try to reach to that goal to surrender to your full power, and at the same time allow people who want to help you and who want to show you love. Do not block it out, because then you'll never find your inner peace. Now let's see, how many changes for Aries this upcoming week? How many changes? Oh, one. Not a lot of change for the Aries. Self-love and care, exactly. It's like taking care of yourself. Travel and moving, exactly. If you haven't let go of those fears of anything in life, you have to let them go this week. So it's simple. Let me see. One card in love. One card in love for Aries. What's their advice? Reconciliation. And at the bottom we have, let's see, letting go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Alright, so with this, I really do feel like maybe a lot of you are gonna maybe meet somebody new this upcoming week, or if maybe you are trying to meet someone new. Like a lot of you are probably out there trying to maybe like, or maybe you're making yourself available for people. Hey, maybe you might reconcile with somebody you used to know. I'm hearing some of you out there, but let go of control issues. I really do feel like a lot of you, if you're looking for love, stop trying to force it into your life and actually just let it come to you naturally. But let me get a little more advice. Let me get a little more advice from this other deck. It's coming up, that one. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And at the bottom we have, deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Exactly. Do what feels right. Listen to your intuition about if you should be back with this person. Letting go of like trying to control things like to come into your life. Just let it unfold naturally. Find that balance and find that inner peace this upcoming week. Or if you're already in this vibration, stay that way. And that's my journey for my Aries out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, share the channel out to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or me below. And I hope you guys have a good week. Alright, bye. This is Dreamer for my Taurus out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on. Taurus, what's going on? What is going on for Taurus this upcoming week? How many cards? 7. I'm hearing 7. A lot of you probably maybe did through this past week, through these past 7 weeks I'm hearing, have been like a journey. It's been a journey. Let's see what's going on. 7, yeah, it's definitely 7. Card number 1, what's going on for this upcoming week for Taurus? 1, 2, exactly, okay. If you are dealing with a relationship, you probably are trying to, with the Page of Pentacles upright and the Empress in the reverse, it's really like saying that some of you, or maybe a lot of you, don't even feel like you're in your power to maybe accept love in, or really trust in someone who is showing you affection, or trust like people in general that are just showing you that they care about you. Maybe because you have been backstabbed a lot in the past. Yeah, like you thought you probably had like solid cups with people, and it went and crashed and burned. Card number 4. What's going on? Exactly, you're reworking those cups. You are really trying to regain stability within yourself and trying to remain strong through the hurt. And if someone is pursuing you, or if you are pursuing each other, like you actually love each other, it's you guys, you're taking it slow because you don't want to, you want to avoid any obstacles or barriers that might cause conflict. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are dealing with someone only. If not, you are trying to regain your composure from all the conflict that has happened in your past, like in your past in general. Exactly, with the Queen of Wands, trying to regain that power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last card. What is the main advice? Upright or reverse? Yeah. Yep, with the 8 of Cups upright and the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like a lot of you, if you know like your truth, if you know like this is real, like maybe you shouldn't really walk away from it. Like stop trying to walk away towards like a new beginning or like maybe a new truth. Like if you know this is for you, like in a relationship like mind like mentality, if you know this person is yours, stop trying to stop trying to really maybe test them or maybe really figure out the truth when the truth is right in front of your face, and you probably are unwillingly walking away from that truth of having a beautiful life with them. If you're not dealing with somebody, the advice for you guys is really working on yourself, like really looking at yourself. And if anyone is trying to like pursue you with a little something, you are not ready to take that. You are not ready to handle that. I really do feel like you're not ready to handle that, because if you do, you might just really bring unnecessary drama or like unnecessary, like now you have to give attention to this person, because if you don't give attention to this person, they probably might get irritated right away, like, oh, why didn't you oh, why didn't you do this, why didn't you do that, oh, you ghosted, what happened, what's going on. It's like they won't let you live your life. And right now it's all about being yourself. And that's the advice from my Taurus out there. That's your advice. Yeah. Now let's see, how many cards for Taurus out there? How many cards? 4. Card number 1, what to surrender for my Taurus? What to surrender? 1, 2, 3. Wow, game popping out. And 4. So, surrender to inner peace. Surrender any resentments, meaning like holding back emotions or like maybe like some anger emotion, like emotions of anger. Surrender to success. You definitely found you've had some sort of success through your past life. I mean through these past like weeks, and you just probably haven't really claimed it right away. And surrender to receiving support and love. Exactly. If you know this is true love, really accept it and just stop walking away from the truth and actually dive into your happiness. Surrender to your full power. Exactly. If you're scared to get into something new, don't be, because this is real. Probably for some of you out there that are dealing with a soulmate or twin flame, this is probably for real. Let me see. Any changes coming in for this upcoming week? What are some changes that are coming in? Ask your angels for guidance, and look, love decision. Exactly. A lot of you are dealing with like, is this for real? And in general, there's a lot of growth. It's either between you and a person or just within yourself in general. But there's definitely, if you ever are lost in any aspect of your life, really ask your angels for guidance, because that will really guide you to the truth. Maybe that it's already in front of you. What advice in love? One card in love, please. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and at the bottom we have express your love, but in reverse. Yeah, maybe you probably not have even. I'm really feeling like express your love. Maybe you haven't even like really expressed it like physically with each other. Maybe through like text or FaceTime, or like maybe like distant. You know, like it's like that distant kind of love. Like you know you love each other, but like you haven't really expressed it like face to face. Yeah. For some of you out there, if you're not dealing with anybody, your love life is actually growing. Even if you're alone, if you don't have no one with you, it's ascending to a higher level. Maybe there is a person that is coming into your future. You may not always understand why certain things happen in your life. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Exactly. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. And reflection. give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So I really do feel like there needs to be some reflecting. Like, reflect your cups. Exactly, look towards the truth. Maybe you guys already did your reflection and you're not accepting a truth in your life. There's definitely like a truth where maybe you could have it all with this person and it just scares you. And that's a joke for my Taurus out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, share this channel to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my email below. And hope you guys have a good week. Alright, bye. This is your my Gemini out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on. Gemini, what's going on? What's going on, Gemini? How many cards for this upcoming week? How many cards? 3. Card number 1. What's going on with Gemini for this upcoming week? Oh shit. There's no advice I need to know. There you go. There you go. I already have something. I'm already picking up something like maybe a lot of you are lost. A lot of you are maybe blinded, like you don't know what to do in your life, you don't know which path to take, you don't know if this path is right for you, if this path is going to really give you money, give you balance, really give you stability in life, or if this path is really going to give you like the praise that you are probably craving from people, or like the praise that you know that you deserve, like the recognition you know that you deserve, like in the by the public eye, and it's really killing you that like maybe like it's not like things aren't working out the way you probably envisioned it, or like things aren't working out the way you want it to work out. Like you have like a map of like how things, drinking my water, how things like should work out. I really do feel like in whatever situation you're going through, or whatever you're going through, maybe you think that you've probably like let down people around you, like you made like some certain mistakes that you probably lost like some sort of affection with somebody, or like with like a group of people probably. I really do feel like the advice for this upcoming week, Gemini, is really like there needs to be some sort of like balance within your like your heart and mind. Like don't maybe not say like things in your mind that are in your mind all the time, because then it could really cause people to really hate you, or people like to see you in a different light. Because I really do feel like a lot of you, maybe like a lot of you don't even know that you're in balance. Like you think everything is fine, but you really need some like balance in your life. You really need to like look at yourself and see the things that you need to really work out, or really that needs some tweaking, I'm hearing. Because it's like you think you're doing fine, but in the inside you're really like this. Like you're really looking back at the past mistakes that you made. It's like maybe do some reflecting at this very moment, and look at the areas that need balance, and look at the areas that you probably never seen inside yourself. That is your advice, Gemini. That is your advice. Now let's see what's going on. How many cards for Gemini out there? How many cards? 3. Card number 1. What's going on? What's a surrender? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Surrender to rest and sleep. Surrender frustration. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Exactly. I really do feel like maybe a lot of you have been indoors a lot. Maybe a lot of you haven't been going outside and really like exploring like the beautiful nature that we have in front of our eyes. Don't let frustration stop you from your rest and sleep. You need to rejuvenate. You need to sleep and relax in order to bring balance inside yourself. Because if you stay frustrated, if you stay like arguing with people, or really like being complaining about anything, it's not gonna lead you. It's not gonna lead you anywhere. It really isn't. Now let's see what's going on. How many cards for changes coming in? 3. Ooh, 3, 3, 3. Maybe you guys have been seeing a lot of 3, 3, 3 lately. 2 and 3. Soulmate. Wow, first card, soulmate. Multitasking and juggling, like the 2 of Pentacles. There's probably like a lot of like not knowing what to do or what to choose. Like bring that balance within your life. Happiness, abundance, success, dreams coming true. There's definitely some sort of abundance coming in this week. anything that makes you a little happy. But the first thing you need to do is self-love and care. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself more. You gotta have more confidence, like, that things could happen in your life. Very few of you are dealing with a soulmate, and you're probably multitasking and juggling the obstacles around it. And if you know this is your person, you better claim that person right away, because they're probably your happiness and the abundance that you need in your life. If you're not dealing with a soulmate, or you're not dealing with another person, this really just means maybe a soulmate could be coming in. But the only way this soulmate could come into your life is if you actually start learning how to balance your things in your life, so you could be this balanced person, or the perfect person for your perfect person. Exactly. Yes. Now let's see what's going on. How many cards for love? I mean, one card for love. One card for love. There you go. Separation. Time apart with your partner is on the horizon. There's a separation for you to really work on yourself. And look, new love. Like I said, maybe soulmate might be coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Maybe this new person is gonna come in once you start working on yourself. I need advice in love. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Separation. Transformation. Exactly. A lot of you need to undergo a transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I really do feel like with this, there needs to be some sort of transformation that needs to happen this upcoming week. And once you transform into this perfect person, your perfect person will come to you, because you are the whole and complete version that they need in your life, and they are the complete version that you need in your life. And that's what I'm doing for my Geminis out there. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, shout this channel out to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my email below. And I hope you guys have a good day. Alright, bye. This is for my Cancer out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on. Cancer, 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 what's going on? I got a little drink of my water. Woo. Let's see what's going on, Cancer. How many cards for this coming week? First of all, how many cards? How many cards? I really feel like for Cancer, there's no tarot cards like for this upcoming week. I'm not sure why. Like, I'm not feeling like there's advice to be given, but there's something else to be given. Alright, I'm gonna hear what my intuition's saying, but let's see. Changes. Let's see what changes are coming in for Cancer. I don't know, it's weird. How many changes are coming in? 6. Alright, so this is like straight up reading. This is like something that you need to know what changes are gonna happen. 1. Wow. Let's see what I'm getting. Courage and strength. Okay, so there's definitely like alarming things. Communicate. Fertility and birth. Self-sufficient and single. Okay, wow. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Card number 5. Card number 6, please. Anxiety, past love, anxiety, nightmares, nervous, anxious. Ooh, wow, picking up like control, situation, power back. I really do feel like right away with these cards, I'm really getting that there needs to be like some sort of surrender to your full power. Really like communicate, find your courage and your strength in life. I really do feel like a lot of you might have been like shaky, or like not really, like very nervous, or never very like not having a clear idea on what to do, very indecisive, very like clueless and like naive in a way, and it's giving you anxiety, and it's like making you nervous and anxious. And I really do feel like it's like in any situation, some of you might even dealing with a past love, maybe like a breakup, or some of you might even be dealing with like looking back to somebody that you had in the past that you could have had something with, but then you didn't. It's kind of like that, something like that. And it's really like it's like a burden to you right now, and it really like crippled your self-esteem. and your confidence. I really do feel that there needs to be more communication for you to transform as a person. It's like bleed on other people. Don't bleed on your own. It's like let it out. It's like let it out. If you have anything in your mind, just find somebody to let it out with, like just like genuinely, you know, very genuinely. Anything else? There's something about this past love. A lot of you are like, a lot of you have probably not moved on from an idea of somebody in your life that was a past love. There's definitely like there needs to be some sort of like have the strength to move forward to find something new and whole. Yep, there you go. And whole. Now I'm done. Anything to surrender? No. Yeah? Alright, let me get a little more. Let me see. How many cards to surrender? 1. 2. Card number 2. I mean 1. Card number 1. What to surrender? Surrender to non-action. Let me see what that means. Surrender to non-action. Surrender the drama. Now is the time to be still and not to act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you. So it's like once you know that you're stable, like bleed on others. It's like go reach out to other people. Those people that come to you as well. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And at the bottom we have surrender to miracles. It's like never stop believing. Always have faith that you will have what you want, but you need to just fill your heart with that lighthearted energy, you know? Yeah, I'm like heavy energy coming through. Let's see, 1 card please for Cancer in love. What advice in love? What advice? Wow. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. A lot of you could even be and forgiving and learning in the bottom. I really do feel like a lot of you are probably holding on to like a grudge or a burden from somebody in the past that really did you dirty, that was wearing a mask. Or you could have been wearing the mask and they left you. You probably want to forgive them, but you can't because they're not there. It's vice versa. Take what resonates. But I really do feel like if there's still a chance to somebody that you decepted or someone that was deceptive towards you, if somebody was deceptive towards you, forgive them and learn from it. If you have been deceptive to somebody, you need to learn that showing something else other than yourself is not the right way. Let's see. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Cancer, I really do feel like, you need to trust that everything will work out for the best. Exactly, transformation. And things will transform. And once that transforms, never stop giving your love to people. Never stop sharing what God gave you, the power of love. And that is my joy for my Cancers out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, share the channel to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my email below. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye. This is a good for my Leos out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on for my Leos out there. Leo. What's going on, Leo? What's going on? How many cards for this upcoming week for my Leos out there? Let me get into. Four. Card number 1 for my Leos out there. What's going on? Ow! Just hurt my head. Okay. So the first card we have is the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is really like about giving and like a give and take situation. Really knowing who to give your everything to, or who to give your resources to, because it's a Pentacles card. Then we have the King of Swords. Alright, King of Swords, what's going on? I'm really getting, maybe a lot of you have been really like juggling or really thinking like who to give your energy to, who to give your energy to, who to give your everything to. I really do feel some of you are either going through that. A lot of you are actually having this opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune. Like maybe life is giving you opportunities like for you to know more of the truth. And if you're dealing with a a third party situation. Maybe I'm hearing a lot. Maybe like, yeah. See, look with them. I'm hearing like the Hierophant, a marriage card, and then to clarify that, it's like walking away, but not really looking, like getting the full the bigger picture of it. And there you are, like you're walking away, but it's like you need to look back at something. There's something you need to look back on. There's something that is definitely that needs to be looked back on. Maybe it has to do with like a person. Maybe the relationship that you're holding on to something that should have ended, because this is like a marriage card. Maybe it's like maybe you guys, some of you, if you are in a relationship, maybe some of you are stuck due to, maybe it could be like a weird karmic situation. Maybe a lot of you are stuck in a trauma bonded relationship. Like it's not like there's like love bombing. There's definitely like love being like said to you to keep you in, but then it always ends up in arguments. It's like that weird like kind of chemistry when it's in the end it's, you know, usually toxic. If you're not dealing with a person, the advice here really is the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Maybe you're gonna be given the truth on who you what kind of person you should be with, or what person you are supposed to be with. It's like an idea. Like if you're dealing with like maybe more than one person, your intuition is going to tell you which person to be with. If not, the world is going to give you probably a new person, or the world's going to give you the ideal person for you, like this knowing with the King of Swords, who to give and take. And you got to look back and learn, reflect, a lot of reflection, working on your shadows. Let me see, any more advice? A lot of you really need to think on your integrity. Like, does this meet your values? And does this really determine who you are as a person? It's like, show integrity and just reflect. This is all about reflecting. Even though probably you might turn the wheel back and start to maybe try to believe in the truth that you set yourself to, you know, to live. Maybe sometimes the truth does hurt, but you always need to keep moving and stop fighting the battle, when in reality it's better to surrender. And that's your advice, Leo. That is your advice. Let me see what's going on. What's a surrender for my Leos out there? How many cards? 4, 3, 1. Surrender, frustration. Exactly. A lot of frustration. Probably a lot of you are probably like wondering, oh, what am I gonna, who should I give and take with what person? Or it's like, when is love gonna come for me? True love. Like, why does my life feel like it's like on an ongoing, like a broken record? Like it's like going in circles and spinning. And I really do feel like, look, see, surrender, negative thinking. There's definitely a lot of like pulling back, a lot of like maybe held down, or not really knowing what to do, because people, it's like, maybe people are, maybe I'm here, like for some reason I'm hearing family. Maybe some of you are dealing with a family situation, like maybe they want you to be with someone, they see you happy, I quote happy with somebody, but it's like, I'm hearing like, that's not what you really want. It's like, it's a weird, like, a lot of you are settled in, like, and you feel like you can't get out of a situation that is like an ongoing loop. And surrender to joy. Yeah, your joy matters at the end, regardless of who does not agree with it, who is not accustomed to it. Your happiness matters at the end, and you know, that negative thinking doesn't matter at all. And you just gotta be more in tune with the spiritual realm, and know like whatever God gives you is meant for you. No one else can play God. That's what I'm really hearing. But let me see what's going on. How many changes for my Leos out there? How many changes? 1. Yeah, 1. 1 card, please. 1 card. What's coming? Exactly. Meditate, reflection, and guarded and protection. So yes, a lot of you are. Definitely needs a reflection of just maybe life in general. It's like life and the one for you. It's definitely on life and the one that should be for you. Like a realization, like an epiphany has to happen. Let me see. Let me get 1 card in love for Leo. Make the effort, but in reverse. Exactly. And maybe a lot of you are now working towards express your love, but in reverse. A lot of you are expressing your love either to the wrong person, or you feel like you don't have anyone to express your true love to anyone. So it's like some of you are questioning, when am I going to find this person? When am I going to find the right one? A lot of you are questioning if you're dealing with a third party. It's like, I want to express my love for this person, but I'm ready with someone else. And it's like, it's kind of like a weird, sticky situation that you guys, I feel like, and maybe the other person's like, like in the side, like maybe they're being loving towards you. I don't know. It's a weird situation. Maybe there's just a lot of like overthinking, because like I can't even finish my sentence, and it's like a lot of negative thinking as well. But a lot of you you need to know that whatever life gives you, it is meant for you. And instead of blocking that gift, that the blessings that life is trying to give you, you should just give into it, because that's for you. Why be resistant towards that? You know? Let me see what's going on. Let me get one card in love. Another card in love, please. And any advice for Leo out there? Any advice for Leo? Leo. Look what card we got. We got Twin Flames. Your passion ignites. And at the bottom we have give thanks to the blessings of love to soon come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have that all your heart truly desires. And again, Twin Flame. So a lot of you, some of you could be dealing with a twin flame that is like maybe not being able to come into union right now with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Things do get better usually on a twin flame journey. Everyone's twin flame journey is different, but it does have the same concept, so be careful out there. But I really do feel like a lot of you go against this card. Give thanks for the blessings of love to soon come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart truly desires. Maybe some of you don't even feel like you can't have what you want because people are either in your ear or somebody claimed you already, and you just can't break free. Like you guys some of you want to break free. If some of you are like progressing in a relationship, like in love, then it's looking good. But if a lot of you are alone, I'm so sorry. A lot of you are single. Don't worry. Your life, things are happening in your life for a reason. So don't let that affect you. Okay. And that's what I do for my Leos out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, subscribe to the channel to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or in my email below. And I hope you guys are good, great. Bye. This is your Virgos out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on, my Virgos out there. What's going on? Virgo. Virgo, what's going on? Let's see. How many cards? How many cards for this upcoming week? Virgo. Let's see. Let me get that mouse out of the way. Okay. How many cards? Like four. Card number 1. What's going on with Virgo this upcoming week? Exactly. I'm hearing. Yeah, I was about to say. This week is all about really trying to tune into getting in your full power, knowing what makes you happy. All about taking charge, and right away what we got is let me see, oh shit, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor. Let's see what's going on. Card number 2, what's going on? Card number 2. Yeah, the advice so far is really getting in your power and just being emotionally stable and happy with it. But I feel like a lot of you don't feel stable. A lot of you feel like your ideas could be manipulated by others, or you could be talked by others, talked into doing things that you don't want to do. Like a lot of you settle too quickly. Like a lot of you need to really have some backbone and say, I don't want to do this. Or maybe a lot of you don't even feel like you could express your ideas, and it causes you to not even have any ideas, and you just follow what other people really tell you or guide you to do. And it's like you just don't feel like you don't have a mind of your own. Like you're kind of like nobody. Let me see, card number 4. What's going on? Wow. Okay, what's going on? Which card? This one. This one. Exactly. Yeah. Mind of your you have no inspiration. Page of Wands in reverse. Like you can't really. There's nothing to express. Let's see what's at the bottom. Nothing to look. Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you can't really express your emotions, or you can't even express just your ideas, in careers, or maybe what you want to do in life. It's like you're not in your power. Like you feel like some of you probably feel like you can't even have a word in anything, because you just feel like you probably will get ignored or not even listened to. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with not being heard. But right now is the time to be heard. It's shout that voice out, and spill it out, spill those emotions out, and really express what you want, your needs, express your needs, because It's like maybe your needs aren't being like heard or met by anyone that you know. It's really getting in your power and like expressing what you want. That is your advice, Virgo. That is your advice. Now let's see what's going on. How many cards to surrender? How many cards? 3. Whoa, wow, 2 right there. And 3. Surrender to the outdate. Oh, so surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Surrender to trust. And surrender unhealthy relationships. I really do feel like I said, maybe a lot of you don't have really good friendships and it's like kind of toxic. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions, exactly. And I feel like you're doing the opposite. It's like you don't believe in you. There's like a low lack of self-confidence in a way. And to the beauty of the natural world, I really do feel like maybe go outside and learn more things and then actually give yourself the opportunity to shout it out. I'm hearing the song by Britney Spears and Will.i.am. I scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out, and then we are. Yeah, you know that song. I hope you know that song. But I think that song really resonates. It's like let it out what you believe or what you think to anyone. Like don't be afraid to hide it. It's like if they get triggered, that's on them. You know. How many changes are coming in? 2 changes. 1. Card number 2. 2. Lonely, impatient, unfulfilled, leaving an unhappy situation. The only way for you to leave any unhappy situation is if you, exactly, look at the bottom. If you make the action and decision to leave it, shout it out that you don't want this. You just don't want this. This is not you. 1 card in love, please, for my Virgos out there. 1 card in love. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And at the bottom we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So I'm really thinking with that one. Maybe a lot of you, if you, I'm really hearing if you are with somebody, they could possibly be marriage material, but that is up to your love life to really influence, you know, the upbringing. Like listen to your, follow the guidance that it's leading you to. If it's meant to be, it will be forever. If it's not, then it will end. 1 card for love, for advice. Exactly. Only time will tell. And at the bottom we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. You're probably going to give yourself the chance to really shout it out and shout it out. And that's what you're reading for my Virgos out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, shout this channel out to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my email below. And I hope you guys have a good night. Bye. This is for my Libras out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on, Libra, what's going on, Libra, what's going on, balance. How many cards for this upcoming week for Libra? 2? Yeah, 2. What's going on, Libra? Wow, 2 perfect cards. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, alright. The simple message, this is going to be really quick actually. The simple message really is to, if you're going through any heartbreak, if you're going through any like maybe disappointments I'm hearing in love, or disappointment in like any situation in life, we got the Star card, Aquarius energy coming through. I really do feel like with this card it really just means, you know, to have faith and have hope that things are happening for a reason. And sometimes miracles could be, you know, given, but they could also be taken away by God. So if something was definitely taken away from you, a person, anything anything that you could think of in general, like any disappointment that you had in the past that you haven't probably fully moved on from, and you probably tried to move on, maybe your heart is like a little scarred from the past. I really do feel like a lot of you need to do energy, like some sort of energy clearing session to really heal the childhood wounds that you probably haven't fully healed yet. And that there needs to be some sort of light that needs to be shined on your heart. Maybe focus on like the heart chakra more. And at the bottom we have the the Eight of Cups. So I really do feel like there's some sort of fantasy that you probably projected to yourself, and it didn't really work out because you were living in a fantasy, and real life hit you in the face, and it probably left you heartbroken. But there needs to be some sort of healing. I think the advice right here, the advice is clear that a lot of you need to have like an energy healing session, and letting go of resentment and letting go of pain that is still hurting you to this day. That's your advice. Wow. Oof. That's your advice, Libra. That's your advice. Yeah. I feel it. Yeah. My heart. Now let's see. How many cards? What's a surrender for my Libras out there? One. Yeah, one. One card for Libra. One card. What's a surrender? What's a surrender? One card. Surrender to play. Exactly. Finding things that really keep you lighthearted. Finding things that keep you, finding things that really keep you, lifted, like in good spirits. And there goes divine timing. Things happen for a reason. Things are given to you and also taken away from you for a good reason. Always a good reason. Never a bad reason. There will always be a blessing at the end of it all. Okay. Let me see. For my Libras out there, what's going on? How many cards for Libra? Two cards. What's going on with Libra? 1 and 2. New job, career, opportunity, advancement, advancing in the situation, and love decision. I really do feel like there needs to be, and at the bottom we have transition. There's definitely like a transition that could happen in your life if you bring it towards your life. And it could be a love decision, either moving on or like really getting over. I'm hearing like a breakup that was from a long time ago, or even could be choosing who you really want to be with. Take what resonates. But a love decision, there could be like a decision that could be coming up this upcoming week. Let me know how it goes. Let me see. Let me get one card in love for my Libras out there. One card. Wow. Ooh, too many cards. This card really popped into my head though. You deserve love in reverse. So a lot of you probably feel very undeserving of love, or a lot of you are still scarred from like a relationship in the past. And let me see, operator reverse. I'm hearing reverse, and I'm hearing chemistry in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you are too scared to like maybe fall in love with the person you might have just met, or with a person you might have just known, or in general you're just scared of love again. Wow. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. What is causing you to feel this way, and only time will tell. Like divine timing, things just come to you naturally when it is for you. I'm sorry, when it is for you, but there needs to be some sort of reflection. Like why do you feel this way? Why do you feel like this way? And there's the answer. And that's our journey for my Libras up there. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, shout the channel out to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me in my Snapchat, my Instagram, or in my email below. And I hope you guys have a good. Alright, bye. This is your for my Scorpios out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on. Scorpio. I just shuffled so bad. I look like a mess. My hair is like all over the place. Today was so hot. I'm so sorry. Let me just look cash. Try to look good at least. I'm sorry. Let me see. How many cards for my Scorpios out there? How many cards? Oh wow, just one actually. What's going on? What advice do we need to know for this upcoming week? What advice? Wow. The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. I really do. Right away, I heard right away. Whatever you're expecting, like in your situation, whatever you're expecting to come towards you. If you're like expecting an outcome, if you're expecting like a message from someone, if you're expecting like you expect results from something, it will be very slow. And it's not worth the pain in like waiting for these results to come, or whatever you're and what you're expecting, like an ideal, like as a ideal what as a person, like what you're expecting for yours to come to you, the waiting is just gonna be like really sad, and it really just means for you to don't turn your back on whatever you're expecting, but just leave a little room for your heart and keep living your life. That's your advice, Scorpio. That is your advice. Keep living. Yeah, keep living. Let me see. What to surrender for my Scorpios out there? What to surrender? How many cards? 4, 5. Oh, wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5, yeah, 5. Wow, a lot to surrender. Ooh. 1. Surrender negative thinking. Do not think negative about any situation. Surrender your attachment to results. Exactly like I said. It's don't just be nice and be you. Be yourself. Card number 3. 3 and 4. Wow. Surrender your fear of change. Maybe a lot of you don't want to change, don't want to let go of something because you're scared that it might really hurt you, and you probably waited so long, and you put your everything in the situation, and it's like, whoa, you know. Surrender denial, like you're not maybe accepting the truth fully, and you're just still latched onto it. Surrender defensiveness. Do not defend, your truth. I mean, do not defend yourself from learning the truth or seeing like the clear picture, just facing reality. And it like surrender to spirit. A little, probably a little, because I know Scorpios are very serious when we hear serious stuff, but I feel like that was like a very uplifting message. Like, God is there. God does it all. We can't do it all. We can't always take charge and really, make things happen. And sometimes it's really up to God. But let's see. How many changes are coming in for my Scorpios out there? How many? 3. Card number 1. What's going on? Card number 1. Card number 2. Past love. Definitely a lot of you, some of you are dealing with a past love. Could be, possibly. Past love and then look, past love and then new love. Yeah, wow, that's weird. A lot of you are dealing with a past love, and some of you are dealing with a new love. And it's really, let's see, let's get the last message. Highly intuitive intuition, and Scorpios really have like bullseye intuition. Like we have really, that's what we're known for, like reading people and just reading emotions in general. And look at the bottom, reunion, reconciliation. I really do feel like use your intuition to find what is the right answer, and that is where the answer lies. Like if you know you guys are gonna come into reconciliation, then you know. If not, if you know that you're not, then you're not. Let's see, let's get one card in love. What's going on? Any advice in love? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. It landed right over highly intuitive intuition and engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. If you feel that it is, then it is. If not, you already know what to do. Move on from that past love and go to that new love. Yes, sir. Yes. Praise. I don't know. I hear praise Jesus. I don't know why. Let me see. Let me get one card in this deck. What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on? Any advice in love? The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And at the bottom we have power. You instinctively know what is right from you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. It's like, it's so obvious. It's like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. And that's what German for my Scorpios out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, shout this channel out to your friends. If this read did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my email below. And I hope you guys have a quick ride. Bye. This is gonna be my Saggitarius out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week, and let's see what's going on. Sagittarius, what's going on? Sagittarius, what's going on? Ooh, I'm hearing a lot is going on for some reason. A lot is going to go on. A lot is going to happen. Let me see how many cards. How many cards? 6. Card number 1, what's going on? Woo! 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I'm already getting a situation like gossip. 3 of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. There's definitely somebody talking behind your back. There's definitely somebody like a lot in your ear. A lot in your ear. Ace of Wands, finding something new. Something new could be coming in. For some of you, something new could be coming in, but I feel like the main message is to focus on new things and new and better things, and letting go of people who really just talk bad about you or even drain your energy in a way. Look, see the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It's so obvious. It's really like letting go. Yeah, letting go and learning from the past, and opening your mind to new possibilities and just new people in your life. I feel like the main message, look at the bottom, moving away from sadness or anything that is just very, you know, that's just not you, like that's undeserving, like it's like you don't deserve that. There's definitely something in your life that you need to move away from, because once you move away, you'll find new things in life. With the Ace of Wands, you will learn from it. You will open your mind to, like, instead of looking at the little details, look at the whole picture and like create a picture from that. It's like you have a good painting right now, but if you know that you can make another bold stroke and have your chance of a greater painting, go to that greater painting. Like, why not, you know? Go to that greater painting that just has everything that you need and everything that you know you could be. And that is your advice, Sagittarius. That is your advice. That is your advice. Move away. There you go. How many cards? What's a surrender for my Sagittarius? How many cards for this upcoming week? 3? 3. Card number 1. What's going on? Card number 1. 1. Surrender. Wow, a lot of horoscopes are dealing with like being frustrated. I don't know. I don't know why, but let me see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. 2, 3. Surrender denial and surrender your attachment to results. Maybe I really do feel like once you move away, you might like expect like a person for like an apology. I'm hearing a lot like an apology, but don't expect anything. Just move away and move towards something with a new beginning. So let me see. How many cards, how many changes are coming in? Oh, I'm hearing 5. 5 cards. What's going on? 1. 2. Communicate. Completion of life lesson and harmony. We have communication as well. So it's like start trying to find out what it is you need to move away from. Equal exchange. Look for the things that you know is there, like there's an equal give and take. If there's like one-sided or like you're giving more than you should be, then take that out. Support. Yeah, you just find where you could get real support. If you know somebody is using you, out of here. Waiting and delay. Maybe find the things that keep you on hold and just delay your success. And at the bottom we have reunion, reconciliation. You're going to reunite with better people. This is why this all has to happen. Now let's get some advice in love. Let's go on with Sagittarius in love. So any advice? Stay optimistic about your love life. If a lot of you have been frustrated that you can't find anyone, or like you're going through it with somebody, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And which bottom I'm getting? This one. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. Love yourself first. Now let's get some advice from this deck. Let's see, in love, what's going on? 1 card. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. And at the bottom we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Wow, that is such a beautiful way to end a reading. It really just means that, you know, have fun with the real friends that you should be with, and you probably never even met these people in your life, and you need to focus on finding new love. And that's what you're for my Sagittarius out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, shout this channel out to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my email below, and I hope you guys have a good week. Alright, bye. This is for my Capricorns out there to see what's up, what's going on, what advice you need to know for this upcoming week. And let's see what's going on, Capricorn, this upcoming week. Capricorn, what's going on? What is going on? What is going on here? Ooh, I'm hearing oh, like a lot of confusion. Oh, how many cards for this upcoming week? Capricorn. 3? 3, yeah, wow, strong 3. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like, all right, let me, I think I already know the message. Let me see, let me get the last card. Card number 3. Yeah, a lot of, I know what this is already. Exactly, with the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you feel like are probably going through like a hopeless romantic. Like you, most of you, like deeply just wish that you could like be saved by like a man in like a knight in shining armor, or just somebody could sweep you off your feet and love you and take care of you and just like have a romantic life with you. But you feel like you probably like you've been disappointed in love too many times, with the 10 of Cups in reverse. Like you've been disappointed in love too many times, you've been hurt by love so many times, and you've probably just given up. And you're like, you probably watch other people who are happily together, and I could relate to this too, I'm not even gonna lie. And it's like, oh, why do they seem to be happy, and why can't I have somebody like that in my life? And there's like a feeling of very undeserving of love, and like you probably think that you never find true love, and you're probably wondering when you're gonna find true love. And there's a lot of like longing for the right person, and yearning for the right person, and just like imagining how life would be like with the actual person. But you're just left at crossroads with that. You're left at crossroads. You just don't know when, how, where, and possibly what time this could be for you, and it just leaves you wondering. But the advice so far is don't be longing for the right person, and actually don't even expect it at all. Just let life give you what you need at this very moment. Don't expect, sometimes, like, if you feel alone, or if you're with somebody, like if the people who are alone, don't try to reel someone in just to feel like for a version of love. You can feel loved by yourself, and actually it's kind of better off being like on your own than bringing someone in, because you're bringing another possibility of bringing pain, unnecessary pain that shouldn't be in your life. So if you're alone, stay that way and let things come to you. If you're with somebody and it's just not really working out, and it's like you're blinded by this love, you need to bring yourself to really take charge in your life and make the decision that you know what to make. And that's your advice, Capricorn. That is definitely your advice. That's your advice, yeah. Now let me see. How many cards for my Capricorns out there? What do they need to change about themselves? What do they need to change? How many cards? One. Wow. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Yeah, sometimes you just make yourself, you come first. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of trying to make everyone else happy. And at the bottom we have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. I really do feel like with this, it really just means keep moving forward. Don't have this idea, this mentality, because all you're attracting is events that make you feel this way. Definitely that. Definitely. Let's see what's going on. How many changes are coming in for Capricorn? 6. Wow, a lot changed. Card number 1. Card number 1. What's going on? 1. Lonely, impatient, unfulfilled. Yeah, like a lot of yearning, a lot of repressed longing. Control situation, power back. Now is the time to really take back your power and use it to heal yourself. A lot of like healing. Conclusion of situation, travel, moving. Really just, it's telling me that there's an area in your life that you need to move on from, and you need to pedal to move into success. Romantic love offer. I really do feel like once you do this, like truly, like fully, you'll be fine. You'll be good. Justice, balance, legal love. You have that perfect love if you remain peace and calm about it, and it'll come towards you. And surrender the habit of making everyone else happy, because you are the only you are the only person that can make yourself happy. Whatever you know that makes you happy, just do it for you. Like, don't really take other people's values into consideration. Now, it's not being selfish, but it's just being selfless, and then you help others when you can. There you go. Yep, that's it. Let me see. What any advice in love for Capricorn? true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And at the bottom we have true love. And then we have keep an open mind, but in reverse. Your mind is probably closed by this mindset. Once you open it, you will find true love. You will definitely find true love, you know, like that real love. Now let's see what's going on. One advice from this card. One advice. I'm hearing it's like right here. Yeah, there you go. I felt it. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And at the bottom we have, let's see. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Being authentic. Being authentic and, yeah, being authentic. Just be authentic with yourself. And travel and move away from you feeling like the 10 of Cups not fulfilled. And that's a journey for my Capricorn out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the bell, shout this channel out to your friends. If this reading did not resonate with you, I also do private readings as well, so you can DM me my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my email below. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.